All right. Hey guys, it is Rebecca Oberstadt here with
Megan Lee.
And we're doing my Wigs for Kids donation today. I'm gonna have to move that down. But anyways, she's going to be cutting my hair for donation. I told y'all that it was gonna be a huge surprise. It has taken me a little bit of time because I literally just got out of the hospital a little bit ago and I've been having a lot of testing, and so my health has not been the best. I still have to do a video on that for my other channel. My voice may cut in and out due to pain, so there's that. But I do have, in the comments section, I will have the link for the Wigs for Kids donation. So I do have my paperwork here, and so if you guys have any questions, let me know. I will try and talk about it a little bit here in just a minute. I am live streaming this as well on my old channel so that people could be involved. The live stream is only going to stay up long enough for, oh my God, go away, lady. The live stream is going to stay up only long enough for the process, and then what I'm gonna do is pull the live stream and put it back on private. So if you're not here for the live stream, you missed out on the surprise. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Megan get started with her. Yeah, thanks Casey, that would be awesome. Any donations you guys want to make, that would be fantastic, because I want to donate. Well, the money is going straight to Wigs for Kids. The link is in the description box of the live stream. So it's there, and you've already donated, Casey, so you should have the link in your email. Okay, so, oh, I crossed my leg. I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Okay, so I'll drape you. I know we have to section your hair off.
These butterflies, I love butterflies.
Is that too tight on you?
Nope, that's good.
Okay, so we didn't really talk about the sectioning. How do you want me to section it? Because I haven't donated hair in a long time.
Okay, so normally with, nope, you're fine. And I brushed it before you got here, but my hair is still drying, so it does that when it dries. Normally you do your 4-part sections when you do major donations and stuff, and then you band it a couple of different places so that you know, it stays put. Last time we didn't band it multiple places, and several of the hair bands fell out once we put them in the bag. I was like, oh crap. I got home and I went to get it ready to mail, and there was hair everywhere, so that's why we're gonna band it a bunch of times.
Okay, so I would do my 4 sections like parted down the middle?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna clip it for right now, and then I know the top half we're keeping longer.
Yeah. So guys, we basically discussed before the camera started rolling what I was gonna do, and this is gonna be very dramatic. Very dramatic. Oh, and you wanna do this dry, this part of it dry, and then the last part you can do wet. Because of course, you know, clippers and wet don't seem to mix. And then when we get, I'll probably either turn or move that camera behind so that I'm behind it.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, some of these are like really bad.
Do you want me to band it like basically to like your scalp, since like we are doing it so short?
Yes.
Just like up here though?
I think for that section, it would be better if you do a section from here down.
Okay.
And we can do like 2 bands in the back section.
Okay.
So that,
I'll put this one just like a little bit lower because we're leaving it a little longer on top.
yep. And then hand me the sections, and I'm gonna grab my little cheater here. It's already got them on a bobby pin. See, these were the ones I was looking for, not the actual rubber band ones. Is that the first one?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna band them a couple more times. Okay. So when you donate hair, I probably ought to change the name of the live stream now that we're live. When you donate hair, putting on more than one banded section allows the hair to actually stay together. You never want to braid it, because braiding hair can cause kinks in the hair. It can cause it to be shorter, things like that. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I banded hair from another section.
Sorry.
I hate that. But it's just doing multiple bands is to keep it from sliding out like it happened last time for me. And so this is a really big donation. As you can see, we're banding this in multiple places. If you have any questions, just ask. I will answer them. What do I do with that?
Me or them?
No, I'm like, what did I do with that piece? Oh. Like I set it down and it just ran off and out into the other hairs.
Not hurting you.
Now there's one hair pulling, but it's right above my ear.
Over here?
Yeah, I don't know where the hair was coming from, but...
It might have been that front part.
Alright.
Oh, hold on.
I'm like,
just take that piece. Okay.
I was gonna section it down. Okay, so right now what we're doing is sectioning all the hair before she does any cutting. Got hair on my face. I mean, it is clean, so... And it's keratin. I mean, I guess you could eat it. I wouldn't recommend eating hair, though. Because it literally does not digest. But this is going to be the longest part of the process is, you know, getting all this done. And you guys are going to be like super shocked. I know a lot of people, I've had people like offer to buy my hair. And one guy was going to give me like several $100s for my hair, which would be fantastic because I could just donate the money to Wigs for Kids instead of the hair. But then he never contacted me again. So I don't know where he went or anything like that. Because he said when I was going to donate it again to let him know that he would send me the money, and he never contacted me back when I told him that I was getting ready to do it. All right.
There's 4 bands and 1 pony.
I don't know, how many am I doing? Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, about that.
Cool. Got 2 done so far. Or did you do that one? No, that one's mine because I got hair in it from another section.
I did one in the back. I'll do this one again too.
Okay. Let me. Can you? All right. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine.
All right. Give me a section I can start banding again.
So it's just about the other one on the front.
Oh. Okay. What? I'm sorry. Do what to who?
I don't know what they said.
Okay, so they said what the fuck. That's why I was
thought.
Like...
I'll leave this one down here.
Okay.
Just because of the legs we're gonna do in the front. Is that okay?
Yep. And then I will band the rest of it.
Okay.
I just want to make sure these suckers don't slide out because my hair, you can literally tie it in knots and it will. Hopefully they come back. You can tie my hair in knots and it. Uh-oh, somebody said something. I can't see it.
Do you have to grab it?
Well, the comment's gone. I'll have to go touch the screen. 1 second.
See if that's even too.
Feels like it. Alright, let me lean over real quick.
Sorry.
I know you're doing your job, but...
No worries.
He says, please say hi to your beautiful hairdresser.
Oh.
That's Casey.
Hello.
He's from Germany. Sorry, I had to run in the house and do the, update the live stream title because of the fact that it just said huge surprise and I wanted to change it once I went live, and for whatever reason it wasn't letting me change it. I just pulled my own hair. Oh, I didn't grab this. No, I didn't grab the measuring tape.
Okay. Let me band just one last spot and then you can grab that.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
It's in on my sewing table. I got a gray hair in my... Look at this.
Ooh. Just keep breaking. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Lord knows what animal's gonna run off with them if I can't find them on the porch.
One did fling on the off the porch, so I do apologize.
No, that's fine.
Maybe we'll just do 3 in this one since it's
being a pain. Well, the actual rubber bands ones are super old, and like you gotta touch them and they crumble. I'm
gonna pull this down just a little, just because.
Yeah, what we're doing.
Yeah. Sorry.
I lost that one.
It hurts a little.
Ow, ow.
I know. Sorry.
All right, give me that one back. I was gonna do the bottom.
Oh,
again.
sorry.
wanted to do one more down here.
Do you want to do one more on this one?
Yeah, probably.
And you can grab your measuring tape if you want.
Yeah, just so they can see how much is being...
Yeah. All right, do you want to grab that?
No, just give them an idea of 1 or 2.
So from cutting all the way to the bottom, it is 52 inches.
What?
I
Oh no,
think.
that's centimeters.
Oh, sorry.
So,
21 inches.
21 inches, okay. And then from the back,
it is 22.
okay.
And then from the very bottom, we have about the same, 22.
Okay. Oh, this one's flashing at me. That one you have to stop and restart after so long.
Okay, so are we ready to start cutting?
Yep. Are you guys ready?
And I'm cutting above the bands, just above.
Actually, wait.
Do I not cut above the band?
No.
Oh, I cut
Because
above
you're
the
going to need your
first
clippers
one.
for that.
Huh?
You're going to need your clippers for that.
Right, but shouldn't I cut them off first?
Mm-mm.
You just want me to clip it off?
Mm-hmm. I mean, the front you'll cut, but the
Above
back...
it, right?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want me to cut the front first or the back first?
Yeah, that should be fine. I was like, what's wrong with my ear? Yeah, that's plenty length.
Okay. So do you want me to start with the front?
Yeah.
Okay.
So cut the 2 in the front, and then the back you're gonna need the clippers. All right, guys, here we go. Jason, you're missing it.
This one.
There's the first one. And I'm gonna put them in my lap as you get the sections done.
Is it okay if I cut these back ones off with the scissors though too? Because we're not going to clip that really. Because I'll have to reshape that.
Yeah.
Just with a carding.
Yeah, for the top ones, yeah.
Kind of close to the bit, just so.
Well, that's, I mean, we've got... Jason,
All right.
you coming?
I'm going to clip this out of the way. Just for the next step.
Yeah, my little sexy pieces. Look at the grin. I would like to see your manager now.
All right. Do you want me to tell them what number we're doing?
Let me move this over here so they can kind of see the side. And yeah, you talk them through what you're doing.
So we are going to clip the rest off with, we're going to clip the rest off with a 1 guard on the buzzers, or clippers.
Clippers, yeah. We call them clippers down south, but
I know,
up
sorry.
north it's buzzers.
I'm a northerner. And we're going to fix everything up after too.
Yep.
So this is kind of just to get the gist of it.
What do you think, Jason?
Almost there. Shaving the sides.
Yeah,
All right.
I told you. Oh.
There you are. Okay. So now that that part's done, we're gonna just shape everything nicely now. So
Gonna
it
say
doesn't
it's
look
all off, guys.
crazy.
It's all off. I can't see the... They're like, oh wow, a huge chop. All right, Jason, you want to come get these and put them in my tray?
Your tray, where's
Right there. Just set it down.
Do you feel cooler?
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I was getting so many headaches, and they when I saw the one doctor on Tuesday, he's like, I want them to do a CT of your neck because he thinks that a lot of my pain and stuff is coming from my neck. And when I was in the hospital, they did a ton of CTs of my head, and they found back here in my cerebellum where I had that smells nice. They found the damage from my last stroke, and like every time I told somebody in the hospital what had happened to me, and they're like, "Are you sure that's really how that happened?" I'm like, "Really? Do an ultrasound on my heart. You'll understand."
So you had cancer as a child yourself?
I did. I had cancer. Well, actually, to break that down, I had a pulmonary embolism in 1995, which is a blood clot in my lung.
Oh my God. How old were you?
I was 15. So they did radiation. I did 52 treatments of radiation to shrink the blood clot. I was going in Monday through Friday every day after school. I was riding my little scooter to the hospital to go for treatments.
Quick question. Sorry. Where do you want me to like start it? Like, do you want it like kind of low?
I don't care. Whatever you want to do.
Okay, go ahead though.
You're the hairdresser. I'm gonna leave it up to you. I just want to be able to pull some of it back to get it out of my face. That's all I want to do.
Right.
So I did nebulizer treatments and then injections every day for 52 treatments total. Of course, I did several treatments while I was in the hospital to shrink it enough because it was literally the size of a golf ball and was moving.
Oh my God.
But then when you wear stuff like this, where it's a tank top, they don't tell you to stay the hell out of the sun. Yeah, I mean, you're a kid. You're going to go outside and play and stuff. So, oh my God, the breeze on my neck is so nice. So they did the treatments and stuff, but then I ended up with melanoma on my back.
Oh my gosh.
And it caused this weird like rippling and modeling effect on my back. It's like somebody took a paintbrush and just kind of drew all over my back, and it was these dark purple lines. And so I did half of my radiation treatments in chemo treatments, and I did those several times a week. And they finally did grafting. They pulled grafts from my hips.
Oh, wow.
And they put it on, they put it on the upper part of my back. So they wanted to make sure that I could still wear like dresses and tank tops and stuff and look pretty.
Right.
So they wanted to make sure that that was taken care of. Which, was nice, but I was a kid. I didn't know what was going on. They didn't tell me.
Right.
I had no idea. I didn't find out it was melanoma until I was like 20. I mean, I
God.
knew I had all these procedures and stuff, and I knew I was going to the hospital, but nobody like told me why.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I knew about the blood clot, but that was only because I was laying there on a table watching the monitors on the wall, and I had this huge machine literally just come over me on this table, and it was like rotating around me. And
do you want to look before I actually cut?
oh, jeez, dust on that sucker.
Do you think that seems good?
Yep. But yeah, that was the first time I got cancer. Oh, butterfly! Hi, beautiful. Well, that's definitely a sign, ain't it?
I know, I was just going to say, wow.
Well, butterflies are signs of metamorphosis, and I have a tattoo of one on my leg, so...
We got a butterfly cape going on.
Yeah, I love butterflies. They're so
I have a
freaking
butterfly
cool.
tattoo as well.
So, the second time I got cancer, I knew something wasn't right. When I was 30, they said that I was premenopausal, and I was bleeding super heavy. I was diagnosed with menorrhagia and dysmenorrhea when I was younger.
I never even heard of that.
Basically, dysmenorrhea and menorrhagia, one of them is excessive bleeding and the other one is excessive cramping.
Wow. I have endometriosis, but yeah, I never heard of that.
So I was like, like when you have your period every month, you just kind of like, most women just lightly bleed. Mm-hmm. I was getting blood clots like this every month that would just literally just fall out.
Wow.
So every month I was shedding the lining of my uterus entirely instead of just sloughing like most people do.
Oh, wow.
So at 11 years old is when I started, and they said that I could have complications with it later on in life, which I did. I had problems with my pregnancies, and I have 2 living ones. but both of them almost killed me, so
Oh my God.
I lost 2 boys.
I'm sorry.
I have a rare blood type, so that also doesn't help, and I'm Rh negative, so my body was literally attacking my pregnancies.
Oh my God. How old are your kids?
19 and 22.
Oh wow.
One's almost 20.
Do they live here in Georgia too or no?
I don't know where they're at.
Oh.
That's a long story. Alright, do you want to grab that and move it over here just a little bit?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't see the chat. I guess I can. Oh, I just wanted to move it so they could kind of see what you were doing.
Sorry.
I don't want it to be in your way.
No, it's not. Do you want me to do the, how do you want me to do your sideburns? Like to a point?
I don't know. I haven't seen my sideburns. Look at the grin. I don't know. I haven't seen my sideburns in so long that.
I'd probably do them to a point. When I have my hair that short, that's what I usually do.
Well, I kind of do have a point already, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll have you look down too, and I'll just like kind of clean up your neckline a little.
Oh yeah, I have a defined M down there, definitely. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to see what she does around my edges, so that in like a couple of weeks when I need my edges done, you're gonna have to do it. Yeah, I mean, we've got, my clippers are white, but that's the same ones that she's using. So I'll have to teach you how to do the edges and stuff. How to hold them and all that fun stuff. So the second time I got cancer was related to my menorrhagia and dysmenorrhea. I ended up, you know, because I was having blood clots and stuff with every pregnancy in my uterus due to those 2 conditions. They said that the blood clots turned fibrous or something like that, and I'm like, how does that even happen? And then they said, well, you have uterine fibroids. I'm like, okay, well that makes sense. It's a type of, it's kind of like PCOS.
Yeah.
So they said that my fibroids, because there's 3 different forms of fibroids that you can get that grow in your uterus. You've got the ones that grow, and then they like die off and slough off every month, like a normal period. Then you have the ones that attach themselves to the lining of the uterus, where they just continue to grow because they're feeding on basically your uterus lining. And they just continually grow and grow and grow until you end up with oh, you're fine. Until they grow to a point where you have to have them surgically removed.
Right.
Then there's another kind where it attaches to the wall of your uterus, and then it slowly grows through the wall of the uterus into your abdominal cavity.
Oh my God.
So I had all 3 kinds, which is rare. And the one that I had that was growing through the wall of my uterus, they were worried it was cancerous. One of them in my uterus was cancerous.
Oh my gosh.
So the one that was just kind of hanging out, just kind of flapping in the breeze, it was cancerous. So they're glad that they got rid of it, because they did biopsies of it after they got rid of my uterus. But in the process of doing my laparoscopic surgery to get rid of my uterus, because, you know, I was trying to kill me, I didn't need it anymore. Factory had been closed since, 2003. And this was 2016 that I had the surgery. Well, hello, Mr. Cardinal.
Okay. So is it okay if I part it down the middle to do the
Yep.
the rest of the cut?
Yeah, that means it'll be even on either side. That's fine.
And I'll probably have it like a little shorter in the back and come forward in the front. Is that okay
Yep,
with you?
that makes sense. So they went in to do the surgery, and he didn't realize the one that had grown out of my uterus had grown into my bladder.
Oh my God.
So when they went to resect my uterus, and then they went in through my vaginal cavity, in through my cervix with, those nice little forceps guys, to pull the resected uterus out. In the process of that, they ripped a 1-inch hole in my bladder.
Oh my God.
So
Poor thing.
I learned the hard way that your bladder has 3 linings. You have your internal lining, a lining in the middle, and then the external one that is on the inside of your abdominal cavity, which I was like, oh, well, that's kind of neat. I didn't know that. They're like, well, you don't want urine leaking in your abdomen. So I was like, well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, so they had to rush a urologist in to see me and they ended up cutting me open like a C-section.
Oh, wow.
So they did that, cut me open like a C-section. He went in and sewed up the hole. And then my other doctor was like, let's just combat the fact that you could ever get cervical cancer, which is usually caused by HPV, which is human papillomavirus.
Right.
And we didn't want any form of like cervical cancer to come up because my family is really heavy with forms of cancer for the female variety. And so he got rid of my cervix completely. There's like nothing left. So when they're like, oh, you're here for your yearly, let's do a pap smear, I'm like, why?
Don't need it.
They're like, well, you need to have your cervix. Da, da, da. I'm like, I don't have a cervix. They're like, what? Because I guess in Georgia that's not normal.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, hey, it was the best thing ever. That man, because do you remember like in the 90s and early 2000s they had that bladder mesh surgery that
Yeah, I
like
think my aunt had one of those done.
yeah, and they kept failing. There was all these lawsuits.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he didn't want anything like that because what happens with no uterus there, your bladder has more room to expand and move and fall out your vagina.
Yeah, my aunt's was falling out. She had to get the mesh thing.
I'm like, oh my God, can you imagine just walking around and having that just literally fall out one day and you're like waddling at that point? I mean, I can't imagine having your bladder hanging out your...
Right.
So, so he got rid of my cervix, completely closed that up. He got rid of my fallopian tubes. He did what is called an ablation, which is basically blowtorching your...
It.
Yeah, he blowtorched my ovaries because they were covered in cysts. And I've had cysts pop before. The ones, they pop and they knocks your feet out from underneath you. Takes your breath away and knocks your feet out from underneath you. So, I had what is considered a form of uterine cancer caused by fibrocystic tissue that grew in the form of a fibroid. And so they did, with the surgery and stuff, I heard that. You can pick it back up.
I have another one.
Well, that's another thing. In the salon, if you drop a comb, you can't pick it back up because of sanitary reasons. So that's why I said she could pick it back up. It's my porch. I mean, I'm at home. I'm a big deal. But yeah, you're always supposed to be armed with extra tools and stuff so that if you do drop something in the salon, you don't have the ability to pick it back up because you never know what the hell's on that floor. You sweep and bleach and mop and everything else, and there's 1,000 different things of hair on the floor at all times and cooties and stuff. I guess I could back this up so people could see. Let's see if I could do it on my foot. Yay. Foot for the win. That way they can see kind of what you're doing up there. I mean, the other cameras are picking it up, but... Oh, and just so you guys know, those of you that are joining, by the way, say hi. There's 5 of you in here now. I am cutting my hair for donation for Wigs for Kids, which is it is an organization that donates wigs to needy children that can't afford it, that have some sort of medical related issue like alopecia, cancer, any type of other problem where they have the inability to grow hair naturally. So they donate wigs for children that can't grow their own hair. So in 2019, I donated 20 inches in the front and 22 inches in the back for the last donation that I did. This time we're donating 22 inches, it looks like, all around. I'd have to measure out the pieces. We'll do that in a minute. But there is a donation link in the comment section or the description box down below if you guys want to donate directly to my Wigs for Kids donation drive. This live stream is only going to stay up long enough for the haircut and everything to happen, and then I'm gonna pull it down for until I get the videos edited. I've got multiple cameras filming right now. Oh, you're fine. I only have eyeshadow on, so you can brush away.
Do you want to take a look in the mirror and see if that's good and if you feel like you want me to do anything different with the top?
Well, I mean, oh, I got dry skin on my nose. I was like, it's definitely a basic Becky haircut, ain't it? I mean, I am a Becky.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really too much we can do, but...
Oh, no. The question is, can I pull it back? And that would be... That's like my only concern, because when I ride my motorcycle, I'll just throw my helmet on. But any other time, I want to be able to pull it back.
Yeah, you should be able to.
I missed a whole section here. But yeah, that's fine, because I can pull it back. And then...
Do you want me to blow dry it for you?
Oh, it'll... With it being this short...
It'll just dry.
Yep.
Okay, let me brush you off.
Yeah, I gotta go to work here soon.
Yeah.
Now, you're off today, right?
I am. I have physical therapy and a nail appointment later.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you want to go look at the back and everything? Oh, it's streaming still.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could feel it. I could probably run in really quick. So, because I've had cancer more than once, that's why I'm donating. And really quick, I'm gonna have you hold the hair, and I will measure. Yeah. Let's grab a tail here. This is one of the pieces. Oh, and I can take it down my ears. I feel better. Make sure I'm on the inches side.
I know. I was like, wow.
22 inches, and that piece is pulling out. So.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, you're fine. That's why we banded it multiple places. So from the top band to the bottom band, it's 18 inches, but if you do the entire tip, just to show that there's pretty consistent across the board. So with it not being stretched out, it's 21 inches is what this donation is. So I will be right back. The birds are going to love having all that hair on them. Looks great.
Good.
Now comes the fun part. So what we're gonna do is, because I have this like really cool gray streak in the top, I know I have, for those of you that didn't see the video I did with Age Beautiful, I have a couple of colors with that. I also have this iron color, but what we're gonna do now that it's super short, I'm going to do something really strange. Because this is all the hair I have left, we're going to be doing some fun colors in another stream when when she has the time and I have the time. We're going to do some fun colors in my hair. We're going to be doing it here at the house because she works in a salon that does male hair and not cuts and colors and stuff like that for women. So we'll just do it here, and we'll probably just kitchen sink it to rinse the color out. So we're going to be doing some fun colors in my hair, and so if you guys want to stay tuned for that, I will be recording that process as well. I will also try and live stream on this channel because the other channel, I don't have 100 subscribers on it yet. So if you guys could go over to Glam Gamer Rebecca and subscribe, I do believe the channel is linked down below. That way we could just live stream on the new channel. This is the old one. YouTube doesn't push this channel anymore. But yeah, so that's what we're planning on doing. And when my hair grows out, I'm only going to color like the top piece, because the rest of my hair as it grows, I'm going to leave that 100% untreated like it is now. My hair is virgin, so we're going to leave the back of it virgin again. So when I do this donation again, I'm going to wait till I have over 20 inches to donate. And we're going to do something drastic, something like this next time. So that'll be a few years from now. But I want to be able to color the top and do fun stuff with it. You want to say anything else?
Thank you for having me, Rebecca. I really appreciate helping you. I appreciate you letting me do your hair and donating my time and services to a good cause.
Right. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream and help her clean up. And I will see you guys all later. Have a fantabulous day or night, wherever you are. And the eyeshadow is a ColourPop eyeshadow and a Copacetic Cosmetics eyeshadow. What'd you say, Casey? Yeah, we can't merge the channels, Casey, and I'll have to do a video on why. Oh, and just to show you guys, there's, I don't know if you can see the marks here and here, or my wrist from the hospital.
Should we show all the extra hair?
Oh yeah, we could do that too. So, look at all the pretty grays. I love.
And
my
now we'll
hair.
donate this to the birds.
Right.
And they'll make a little nest.
We're gonna donate this to the birds. Actually, I'm probably just gonna leave it right here on the porch so that way they can come and get it whenever they want. Look at all that hair. But yep, I will see you guys later. I will try and answer comments. Just leave them in the comment section down below. And then next time you see me live on this channel, we will be playing with hair color. And we'll be in the house. So anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye.